Hey everyone, welcome to gentlepsd. I know I haven't uploaded any video for more than a week, and I'm humbly begging you for forgiveness. To balance that gap, I created the longest tutorial till now on our channel gentlepsd. I divided this tutorial into two parts since I don't want you to sleep during this 45-minute tutorial. That's why I split the tutorial into two parts. Today in this exciting tutorial we will be learning about how to create Superwave slideshow effect in After Effects. Let's take a look at what we are going to create. That looks super awesome. Before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe button and bell icon for more amazing tutorials like this. Without any further ado, let's begin. Create a new composition. I will name it as Corporate Slideshow. Width is 1920, height is 1080, 30 frames per second, 20 seconds duration. Click OK. Click on the rectangle tool for 1 second. Select the polygon tool. Make a pentagon shape like this. Press Ctrl-Alt-Home on your keyboard to bring the anchor point to the center. In the shape layer, go to Polystar and select Polystar Path. Change the points to 6. Outer roundness to 55%. Now we have this hexagon shape with smooth edges. Take the rotate tool and rotate it. Place it above like this. Select the shape layer and press P on your keyboard to bring the position. Keyframe it at the first frame. Take the indicator to 1 second 20th frame. Drag it to the center of the screen using the position. Highlight the keyframe and press F9 to ease. Press S to bring the scale and keyframe it at the first frame. Take the indicator to 1 second 20 frame, then increase its size large enough to cover the whole screen. Highlight and press F9 to ease. Now press R to bring the rotation tool and keyframe it at first frame. Place the indicator at 1 second 20th frame and rotate it in one full circle. Highlight it and again press F9 to ease. Press U on your keyboard to bring all the keyframes. Let's play it. That looks good. Now highlight the keyframes and go to Graph Editor by clicking on this graph icon. Zoom in on the graph. Now we will create a more detailed animation to our hexagon shape. Take the pen tool here. Click at the center of the graph. As you see, a tangent point is created. We will use this tangent point to make our animation look good. Click on all the remaining line graph at the center to create the tangent point. Take the Move tool and drag this tangent downward like this. Now drag the left side of the tangent handle like this. Do the same to the right side of the handle. Make sure you don't drag it all the way to the end since we want our animation to slow down naturally. Again drag the scale's tangent handle downward like this. Do the same like we did to our rotations graph. Drag the left handle to the left and right handle to the right. Again do the same to the position graph. Now go back to our timeline and let's play it. That looks good. As you see, the size of the hexagon increases rapidly right off the start. To balance that, drag the scale keyframe to 10th frame so it can start increasing its size a little late. Play it again. Now that looks great. As you see, our animation came fast and slowed down, then again it started to increase its speed. It's because of the graph that we modified the animation. We will add some drop shadow to give it more detail. Go to Effects and Presets, type in drop shadow. Drag the drop shadow onto our shape layer. In the Effects control panel, increase the opacity to 100% and also increase its softness to 50%. I will create a white solid so we can see the drop shadow. Increase its softness to 100%. Now that looks good. Delete the white solid. Right-click on the shape layer and select Pre-compose. I will name it as Poly 1. Click OK. Press Ctrl D to duplicate by holding Shift and drag it to the right like this. Again duplicate it by pressing Ctrl D. This time move it to the left. Duplicate it once more and place it in the center. Drag this second layer to 4th frame and the third layer to 8th frame. Then finally 4th layer to 12th frame. By doing this, our animation will start one after another, not all together. Let's play it. That looks really good. Now highlight all the layers and pre-compose it. I will name it as Slide 1. Go to Project panel. We will now import our stock photos. Drag it to the Project panel like this. Drag our photo and place it below our slide layer. Press S to bring the scale. Place the indicator at the first frame and keyframe the scale. Increase the scale size a little. Now take the indicator to 3 seconds and decrease the scale back to normal. Highlight the keyframe and press F9 to ease it. Now we will add some shake effect to our photo. Press P to bring the positions. Hold Alt and press on the stopwatch icon to enable the expression sheet. Type in wiggle open parentheses 2,4 closed parentheses. We will use the track matte option. If you don't see the track matte option, click on this toggle icon to enable it. Change the matte option of the photo layer to Luma Matte. Let's play it. That looks super great. As you can see that our photo is giving that little shake effect. Now create a new black solid layer. In the Effects and Control panel, type in Set Matte. Drag the Set Matte onto our solid layer. Change the matte to Alpha Channel in the Effects Control panel. Change the blending mode to Stencil Alpha. The reason for doing this process is so that our Luma matte of the photo layer will not affect any layer that placed below it. Highlight the 3 layers and pre-compose it. I will name it as Transition 1. Double-click on the Transition 1 layer. We will now create a new hexagon again. Take the Polygon tool and make a pentagon shape. Go to Polystar and select Polystar Path and change the point to 6. Increase the roundness to 55%. Press Ctrl-Alt-Home on your keyboard to bring the anchor point to the center of the hexagon. Rotate the hexagon. And place it like this. Click on the color palette over here. Change the color to dark blue. Type this hexadecimal code in the hash box. Type in 0F0067 to bring the dark blue color. Click OK. Press T to bring the opacity and reduce it to 70%. Place the indicator right where our animation about to end. Press P and keyframe the position. Drag it below until you can't see it. Place the indicator a little to the right and drag the shape layer back to its place. Highlight the keyframes and press F9 to ease it. I will name this as Small Slide. Pre-compose the small slide layer and click OK. Take the text tool and type in as you want. For me, I will type in slideshow. Press Ctrl-Alt-Home to bring the anchor point to the center of the text. Take the Move tool and place the text here. Again take the text tool and I will type in elegant. Again take the Move tool and press Ctrl-Alt-Home to bring the anchor point to the center. Place the text here like this. We will now animate the text. Make sure you don't select any layer. Take the rectangle shape tool here and make a shape that covers the text. Again make sure you don't select any layer, and make a new shape that covers the second text. I will name the shape that covers the slideshow text as Slideshow Matte and Elegant as Elegant Matte. Place the Slideshow Matte above the slideshow layer and Elegant Matte above the elegant text layer. Take the indicator to where our small slide animation finishes. Press P to bring the position and keyframe it. Drag the text down below like this. Place the indicator little to the right and bring the text back to its place. Ease the keyframes by pressing F9. Do the same process to the elegant text. Keyframe the position and drag it down. and bring it back to its place. Ease the keyframes. Now change the track matte of the slideshow text layer. If you don't see the track matte, click on this toggle icon to make it visible. Change the matte to alpha matte, and also change the track matte of the elegant text layer to alpha matte. Now take the pen tool and make line like this. Disable the fill by holding Alt and click on the color palette. Select stroke and change the color to orange. Extend the line a little long so it can cover the text. Place the indicator where our text animation starts. I will name this layer as line. Click on this arrow icon and press the add icon here. Select the trim paths option. Keyframe the end and change it to 0%. Take the indicator a little further than the text keyframes, and change the end back to 100%. Highlight the keyframes and press F9 to ease it. Let's play it. That looks good. You can place the line end keyframe where our text keyframes are at. Play it again. Now it looks perfect. Go to the main composition. Let's play it. That looks amazing. We now finished the first slideshow. Let's start the second. Hide the first transition layer. Take the polygon tool again and create a pentagon shape. Alt-click on the stroke to disable it. Click on the fill and change the color to white. Press Ctrl-Alt-Home to bring the anchor point to the center. Go to the polystar and click Polystar Path. Change the point to 6 and roundness to 55%. Now press P to bring the position. Take the hexagon shape to the right side like this. Press S to bring the scale and decrease its size a little. Place it at the corner center. By holding Shift, press P and R to bring the position and rotation tool. Keyframe all three of them. Go to 1 second 20th frame and drag the shape to the center of the screen. Increase the size large enough to cover the whole canvas. Change the rotation to 180 degree. Highlight all the keyframes and ease it by pressing F9. Let's play it. That looks good. Now again highlight the keyframes and go to Graph Editor. We will do the same process like we did on our previous slideshow. Take the pen tool and click at the center of the graph line. Drag it down like this. Drag the left handle to the left and right handle to the right. Make sure you don't drag the handle all the way to the end. If you want to know what this graph line represents, you can just tell by its color and its order. The green color line rotation and this pale red line is scale, and this line is the position. We will pull the handle a little back because it will make our animation slow but not too slow. Take the pen tool and click on the center again. Do the same thing like we did to our rotation line. Drag the left handle to the left and drag the right handle to the right. Now go back to the timeline and play it. That looks good. We can increase the rotation to make it look better, and also drag the scale keyframe to 5th frame. Play it again. That looks perfect. I will name it as Poly 1. We finally at the end of part 1 of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this part 1 wave slideshow effect. Part 2 tutorial link is in the description. If you have any doubt, please comment in the comments section. I will reply to it as soon as I can. Please hit the subscribe button for more amazing tutorials like this. If you like this tutorial, hit the like button. See you in the part 2. Thank you.